Welcome back. The fire rages on as we look out from our fire tower. I don't remember taking the tracking device, but Delilah's definitely lit. Well, I don't do it often, so it's your lucky day. Alright, radio's off. Hopefully nothing crazy happens. I can't really do anything with the tracking device, eh? Yeet it on the floor, I guess. Alright, back down these stairs we go. If you're new here, my name's Flux. I'm a music artist and producer from British Columbia, Canada. And I'm currently playing through Firewatch, as I'm sure you can clearly tell. Currently, we're using the wave receiver to find an unknown frequency. So it's going to be that way that I have to go. But I'm thinking there's going to be nowhere here to get through. Oh, I was wrong. It's this way. Beeping faster. We're getting there. Oh, there's some kind of glow up here? No, I'm just tripping. Alright, which way was it? Okay, this way. Oh, there's a path here, so we'll follow this. Oh, it's going hard now. Gap in the bush. I tried to clear it, and it's just making me walk away. That's weird. It says gap in brush. Clear. Click. I click it, and this is what happens. I don't think that's what's supposed to happen. Is there another way around? I don't think. Maybe. This is like pretty far away, though. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not able to go any further that way through trees. Yeah, it's definitely back this way. There's no way through. It's through the brush for sure. Yeah, I even looked it up in a tutorial just to make sure I'm not tripping here. And it says this is where I'm supposed to go, and I'm supposed to click and clear the brush. But clearly, there, that worked. I just had to go at it from a really weird angle, I guess. That was funny. Alright, strange backpack. Oh! I set off an alarm. Uh-oh. What's in the bag? I report this to Delilah. It was a trap. What? No. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Go, 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 go. Who the fuck's in the tower? I feel like in real life should have noped out of here like way sooner. Like weeks ago. Boom. Well, he knows I'm coming now. I just chopped a tree down. But I guess there's nowhere for him to really run to. This is going to be an interesting confrontation. Hopefully he doesn't have a gun or something, because there's nowhere for either of us to run. Deep breath. Nobody's here. Taped Walkman. So there definitely was somebody here. She's not messing with me. Ah. Yeah, we're pretty screwed, Delilah. We're gonna get framed for this. Well, she also got blackout drunk, so it's real helpful there, D. Day 78, though. I'm not too sure how much I really believe that, though. I think we're screwed. Definitely from what I understand is there's some sort of government university research operation. They probably, like, fucked something up, and so they're trying to blame me and Delilah for it. Or, like I said, the research they're doing is making me, Henry, go just nutty. Explore the cave. 2 ways down. Let's go. I'll just run down the path here. I don't think it's too far of a walk. My question is how I've even been sleeping at night, though, without figuring this situation out. How did I even go to bed last night? Why didn't I just come down and figure this all out last night? Obviously, it would have been creepy as hell, but I don't know how you just, like, casually go to sleep in that bed, knowing that somebody was just in there, like, watching you. I couldn't. Especially it says, what, day 78? Like, dude's out here for almost 3 months. Just like, we've known somebody's been watching us for at least like 2 months now. Pretty much just been rolling with it. The movement's actually pretty good in this game. Pretty sure I need to just keep going down. I think the cave is just all the way down. I came from that way. Yeah, so basically the choices are west or east. I need to go east. So I'm guessing up this side then, actually. I think I'm almost there. Hopefully I went the right way, though. Let me double check my map once I get up here. Okay, so that's Delilah's tower. She's up there. Oh man, I went the wrong way. Way too far. I will admit the navigation's a bit annoying for that. I'm not trying to blame the game or the developer for my fuck up going the wrong way or anything. It's just kind of hard to tell sometimes like which way you're supposed to go, because it's not like free roam, right? Like you can't just walk wherever you want. There's kind of like a set path. I mean, you can see, like right now, there's basically essentially 3 ways I can go. But it's just like the way I went there is like, if you look, like that's pretty much east. I thought that would have taken me there. I just don't know if I can. Oh yeah, I guess I can crawl down here and go under. That's my bad. It just looked like if I went down this way, the only option was to go further west. But yeah, I think I can squeeze through here. There we go. Alright, I think this is it. Like, again though, I'm just like baffled at why I'm waiting to explore this all now. I don't know. Oh, I didn't have the key before, that's why. True. Did somebody just lock me in here? I think someone just locked me in here. Uh-oh. Oh, I have no radio. Uh-oh. And squeeze through here. Seems like I'm just going deeper into the cave, if anything. Oh, that's a bit ominous. I don't like the feeling of this. Looks like there's maybe a way out there. Did I see a spark of light? Or am I can't move? Drop down. Yeah, no, there was no light. Oh, there was light. I wasn't tripping. Well, I'm almost free. If I really needed to, I could probably get up out of that way. But who locked me in the cave, man? That's not very nice. Aw. Aw, it looks like my doggo wants some loving. What's up, buddy? His name's Ash. We just got him 8 months ago now. He's about 1.5 years old. He's a German Shepherd Great Dane mix, so he's a big guy. He disappeared. Dungeons and Dragons. Wyvern. Oh, I can use those to go deeper into the cave. Oh, this is kind of sad, just like seeing this little life this kid had here. Now he's just gone. Science fair, 1986. I'm guessing she had a pillow go missing at some point. Wonder which way's faster. Can I go back this way? I don't think so. I think I have to go through this way. No? Oh yeah, we can rappel on down. True enough. Oh, what's up, doggo? Phew. Huh. Yeah, true. If somebody locks me in here, I can't believe, like, why am I going back in a cave that somebody just locked me in? It seems like the, dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. It's what they call natural selection. Like, what are they trying to keep in or out of here anyways? Because it's, like, locked up pretty good. Like, look, they even have, like, a little metal rebar up in there to make sure you don't get through. Okay, is this where I wanted to try to go deeper? Or... there was also that spot with the shoe, right? Can I go deeper in there? I'm guessing not. I think I'm just wasting my time. Yeah, I'm just gonna go down over here. Tightening the rock here. Let's rappel down. My dog really wants some attention right now. I gotta go get some loving. Hey, you. I'm supposed to be scared going into this cave, but I have a cute puppy playing with me, so I'm not scared. I got like these tennis balls, and I would jab a hole in them with a knife. Pretty small little hole. And then shove a bunch of his like training treats inside the tennis balls. And then he sits there all day and just chews on it and tries to get them out. I know the tennis balls aren't apparently great for him to eat. Well, not eat, chew on all the time, but yeah, it's a fun one for him. He's getting pretty good at dropping them at my feet, and then I throw them for him and he comes and brings them back. Pretty adorable. Oh boy, sorry about that. Priorities though. No Hassan Piker over here. My dog is worth way more than any fucking YouTube video. Although I'm like sweating now. He took it out of me, man. Running up and down the stairs. Oh shit. No. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Looks like he was probably trying to find whatever was down here too, though. I'm sorry, buddy. No radio down here. Climb out a cave and report the body. What, there's nothing else down here? Like, what's with all the mystery? Sorry, I'm just a mix of out of breath from my dog still and kind of flabbergasted across the poor kid lying there. Oh man, that's way too bad. Am I naive though for thinking that like that body could have been found by somebody else? I have a feeling when I report this body though, something's gonna not go well. Like, they're gonna think I did it or something. Also, is it just me or is the smoke from the fire like engulfing me now? Bad news, girl. No, it's not your fault, Delilah. So one big mistake I had is for the last little while I kept thinking Delilah was my boss, but she's just like a fire lookout, just like me. So I definitely don't think she's fucking with me. I definitely think she's actually genuinely afraid too. I didn't realize that until I saw her tower. Just to pack up belongings, but I can't move the mouse. No. Oof. No, it does. No, shut up, Henry. No, it doesn't matter. Nothing's working. I have no mouse. Oh, my like actual mouse died. that would do it. I will fix that. Sorry about that. It's been a pretty eventful episode, I feel like. Yeah, I don't blame you, Delilah. It is smoky as hell. Okay, she keeps reminding me to double check I pack everything. Is there like something obvious I should bring that I'm... Aha. Photo with Julia. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. It's already a little bit sketchy for my liking. If you've been watching this series already, you'd know that the place I'm from is very prone to forest fires, and every summer it somewhat looks like this. And it's actually one of the biggest threat to like rural properties around town. So the receiver says I need to go this way. I don't know why I'm following it though. Why don't I just wait here to be picked up? Like, I'm seriously just putting myself in danger. Makes no sense. It's getting quieter. Man, this is like not safe. Just running around in the woods with these forest fires raging around. People stalking me. Like, at this point, I just really don't get why I don't just wait to get picked up and get the hell out of here. We probably should have looked into these guys sooner. Whatever. I digress. I'm a broken record. I already said that a few times. I'm good. Okay, so I'll make my way up there regardless. Probably gonna have to come back and show them where I found Brian. I'm getting close. The beeping's really loud. Quieter now. Oh, someone wrote my name. The cassette tape. Collar. They were his beer cans too at the very beginning. I remember that even though it was months ago, even in real life. So in the end, there was no government or university research program. Although it says like Wapiti Station is for them to research something, but maybe it is lichens. So I gotta get to the evac point. Oh gosh, it's a far way. So from what it kind of looks like, there's two different ways that I can go. Looks like one of the ways had a few different climbing routes though, and I think this one only had the one. So I'm gonna take this one just because I think it'll be a little bit faster in the end if I can run more of it. Oh, sorry. But maybe in the end it won't end up mattering. So hopefully I can find the trail on this end. It looks like I ran in pretty much the opposite direction I was supposed to. Not the whole way, just for that last little segment around this side. Yeah, I didn't end up saying anything. Thought about it for too long. Well, of course. Are they gonna leave without me? Oh, Delilah might get scared that they're not gonna come back. So that's basically my thought process with this whole thing right now is I think Brian fell by accident, for sure. I don't think he was murdered, but I think his dad is definitely a piece of shit for not willing to, face the music and go to the authorities and the search and rescue people and explain what had happened. And again, I think it was mainly the father's fault that Brian probably fell in the first place because the father tried to say, oh, he was not using the equipment properly. He's basically being an idiot and he fell. I don't think that's true. I think he was basically getting pushed beyond his limits by like an uncaring father. But I don't think he was necessarily murdered. In the case of Delilah, I think she's gonna screw me over because I think she's basically gonna pull exactly what Ned, the father, was kind of pulling, where she's gonna get afraid to face the music and explain the situation of what happened. And I'm basically the difference between the authorities finding out at this point about any of this or not. Because, if I tell them what happened, then they know that Delilah knew that Brian Goodwin was out here the whole time and didn't tell anybody, so then she becomes complicit in that. Plus, then they probably find all the stuff about the voice recordings with Delilah saying all the things about gonna burn the place down and start the fire, so she'd probably be pretty hooped. But yeah, I think out of fear, she's gonna turn her back on me and I'm gonna be left out here. But I don't think I'll die out here, and so she'll have to face the music at some point. Alright, look up here. If I remember correctly, we took this cable car on the way down on like the very first day. I don't have a very optimistic feeling about any of this. And there's the pork pond sign there. I called it that she took it. Well, I don't know. What now? I don't even have a map. This is getting no signal. Try the radio headset. Yeah. Well, here's the helicopter. They didn't completely leave me hanging. I feel bad thinking they would betray me so bad and like forget me here altogether, but I also don't get why they didn't just wait like the extra, I don't know. Literally, I got here like 30 seconds after they left the first time. Where'd they park? Where'd they land? Aesthetic AF, Alright, well, that's the end of Firewatch. Thanks so much for watching. I had a pretty fun time playing it. It was a pretty interesting story. One thing I found really interesting was like they kept creating suspense and like making you think like something crazy was gonna happen, and then in the end just like nothing did, which like in a way is kind of underwhelming, but it's also like kind of funny. It's just like the whole time you're kind of coming up with like theories of what you think is gonna happen and how you think it's gonna end, and they kind of like try to lead your hand in one direction to make you think a certain outcome will happen, and in the end it was basically a giant nothing burger. I mean, kid died in the park. His father was a nut job. Unfortunate. Quite sad. But it wasn't some kind of government conspiracy. Wasn't some kind of crazy murder plot. Wasn't some kind of crazy love or betrayal story. Just a rather lonely summer in the woods as a Firewatch. Subscribe. Oh.